if you're seeing this message, you have successfully integrated parts of yourself that were taken away from you or that were unhealed, and you have healed them and officially brought them back together. So, what I'm talking about is a form of soul retrieval. If you don't know what that is, I suggest that you look up soul fragmentation and soul retrieval. What that means is that, so let's give an example. Let's say something happened to you when you were very young, something traumatizing, something stressful, right? And it has put you in a position so that you act a certain way or that you're scared of certain things. It doesn't really make any sense, right? And so over time, as you grew to be an adult, if you're on a spiritual journey, you know, you most likely have done some inner child healing, some generational healing, some self-love healing, right? And so I feel like that spirit is bringing this message up because whoever's watching this, you need to know, like, you made it. You made it. There's this magnificent breakthrough happening and a lot of clarity, a lot of things making sense as to why you are the way that you are. Maybe perhaps you have sought therapy or counseling, or you've just been consistent with yourself. There's also this message about, I keep having Hello by Adele playing over and over and over again. Hello from the other side. So this is about you getting to a new level, a beautiful new level. I feel like, again, besides reintegration of your past energies that you lost along the way, all that beautiful healing, it's also about you being in alignment. You doing this healing, this work, this beautiful, like some of y'all. Some of y'all, it could have been a very intense father wound. We have the Emperor out. The reason why I mention a father wound is because I just felt so overwhelmed with emotion. So whoever this is for, this has been a very long, hard road. My guides are saying this was about the lion turning into the lamb and then turning back into the lion again is what I'm hearing. But it's almost like going from being Scar to Aslan, if you know what I mean. I'm doing like a little bit of a cross reference here. But you are integrating that. Now, Spirit, why is it so important for them to be aware of this? We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. For some of you, you may be introduced to new masculine energies or reintroduced to masculine energies. Besides that, this is also about you having a healthier relationship with your own masculine within you. It's about you having the strength, the willpower, a healthier root chakra, also to look towards the future and be able to follow through with plans. Maybe for some of you, you had a hard time following through with things because it's like you were so used to disappointment. There was this subconscious belief that if you put a lot of effort into something, you'd be disappointed. Let's say, for example, you know, your parents didn't, like, let's say you were in band or you were a cheerleader or like some kind of activity in school, right? And your parents never showed up for you. Your parents weren't there for you. And so you lacked a lot of support. You know, some of you still hold grudges against them. Some of you, you know, you've let it go and you're just like, it is what it is. It was a long time ago. But I feel like that you are going to start receiving more support, start receiving more information. I'm being told pieces of the puzzle coming together for you that you have been trying to figure out since 2023. Maybe you started your journey in 2023, or 2023 was a very impactful year when it comes to relationships for you. Okay, but besides that, Spirit wants you to know that because things are shifting. Things are going to shift. You're going to be attracting people who will be benefiting you. You won't be the benefactor, or excuse, the person who benefits. How do I explain this? 1 second. How do I explain this? It's like you receiving all the right help at the right time, you benefiting from it, you being supported in it. King of Cups energy. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, the signs don't really matter here because this is a general reading and it's more about the message than the signs, okay? But I feel like that for you, it's like, I don't know why I'm getting like an Anastasia kind of energy. So if you're familiar with Anastasia, she ran away. There was this big catastrophic event. She's a Romanoff, anyways, I believe. Anyways, and so what happens is that she runs off, she gets lost, she ends up in an orphanage, and these people come and find her, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, we think you're Anastasia. And then they come to find out she really is Anastasia. So this is about people coming forward and helping you to achieve things. This is about people help and all the information that you need to get the job done is what I'm hearing. Perhaps some of you, it's like you've been waiting and you've been pushing and pushing and pushing so hard. Like, what? I'm hearing this message from my guides. What are you going to do with yourself? Like, yes, we continue to heal, but what are you going to do with yourself when the healing is easy? What are you going to do with yourself when the healing isn't complicated? What are you going to do with yourself when it doesn't take a whole lot of time? It's kind of like you're aware of the situation, boom, you fix it, or you get the help that you need and whatever, or help shows up without you even asking. Like, you don't have to say anything. Universe is like, here you go. I felt like that you need it. Here you go. That's what's going to be happening for you. I don't know why I'm smelling bacon. Anyways, sorry, I had a candle going, but there was definitely nothing associated with bacon on there. Maybe that's a message for someone. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue. Five of Pentacles, Death card, and then the High Priestess. This is, of course, a spiritual evolution. What starts as energy does manifest in the physical, though. Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So if you are watching this message, your reality is changing, especially over the next 6 months. Some of you may even dress differently. Some of you may even approach intimacy in a different way is what I'm being told. More vulnerability. More like I could care less. Like, I'm just going to be myself, you know. I don't care about people's judgment. I don't care if people are going to sit there and try to put me in a box, or, you know, I'm not afraid of disappointment. I'm still putting myself out there. I'm still going to push. I'm still going to move forward with the healthy masculine energy of the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups coming up. It's like you have pulled all that power from past situations back into yourself. And it's like you aren't even aware of how strong you are about to become. Some of you have little signs around, right? You have angel numbers, maybe feathers, so on and so forth. It's beautiful, right, to receive those messages from spirit and from your guardian angels. And that's beautiful. But what's even more beautiful is when you see your own power take action, take flight. No longer fight or flight. It's no more doom and gloom. This is more about taking action at the right time towards beautiful things for yourself. I also feel like that there is a relationship that you're either currently in or you're about to be in, okay, where there's healing for both of you. It's a relationship where the two of you are going to be able to see eye to eye. And also the two of you are going to be able to be more vulnerable. This person could very well have a father wound themselves, or they have dealt with their father wound, okay? They've let go of it, and I feel like that the two of you, especially if you're in the current relationship, the two of you are going to be able to go deeper down this beautiful relationship, deeper emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, like being fully connected to them. And it's when it's a spiritual connection, you can't deny it, and it's divine. There's an insane flow there. And that's what you are either bringing into your current relationship, or you will be experiencing in another relationship with the Empress card. Absolutely beautiful. Last message for those watching. The Magician and the Five of Wands. Okay, so I heard what goes up must come down, but they're not talking about you. They're talking about people that you gave your power to before you had your power back. So if people from the past start coming around a lot, or if you start feeling really nostalgic and you can't help but like think of someone, most likely because they're thinking of you, protect your energy. Usually what happens is that when you reintegrate what is originally yours, those that had it and were abusing it, things happen. You know what I mean? I'll leave it there. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information is below, or go to my Facebook. Thank you.